Sometimes we find stuff on the roadside. Sometimes, which is quite funny now, young people text me or send me a WhatsApp picture and say, look what I've seen on the side of the road. Do you want that, Jay? Which is really, really good. So we've got young people who are normally urban types being wombles, collecting stuff, which is brilliant.
English Elm arrives in High Wycombe, traditional home of Britain's furniture industry.
High Wycombe's history is renowned for furniture. High Wycombe is just a furniture town, well, used to be. If I remember rightly, they had about 500 workshops. We love the history of High Wycombe. We're trying to be part of it.
If a person 400 years making the first Windsor chair lived today with our facilities and techniques, perhaps this is what he would do.
The qualities that this furniture had, let's say 50, 100 years ago, has the same qualities, and you just need to do something to it to reintroduce it to this market. And it's the same thing with the young people. Let's say a young person has been kicked out of school or has behaviour problems or whatever the case may be, doesn't mean you must give up on that person. We do like modern restoration of furniture. Even though people call it upcycling, we're just restoring some of this furniture. And with the young people, what we tend to do is show them that I'm not going to teach you how to restore old furniture because that's boring, that's rubbish, but I'm going to show you how to make money from nothing. And then they're interested in that. A lot of young people are interested in money. So it's like, I'm going to show you that if I get this piece of furniture, I rub it down, put some work into it, and then put it in front of a customer, they'll more than likely buy it. So we're teaching them about business. So we're teaching them, in a way, we're teaching them about growing up. I'll let you off on this one, but you've got one here.
If you get them in, yeah, we do. Get the corner of your brush, yeah. Say he's the one there, yeah. Just get it out. Even when it's wet, just get it out.
Yeah, get it out straight away. So it doesn't sit in there.
Don't go over it again, just leave it.
Yeah. But that's nice. That's nice. I do like that. Well done. If you're dealing with a group of young people, that their motivation is not necessarily, oh, I've got to pay my mortgage, I've got this and I've got that. Motivation might be, I want to get laid, or I want to go out partying. Not just a pretty face, is it? Then thrown into the mix that you might have issues with abandonment, issues with authority, issues with, let's say, a male role model. So if you've never had a dad around, let's say for instance, and then all of a sudden you've got this geezer at work who is telling you what to do and bossing you about and not making you feel like you're the man, you're going to want to challenge that. There's something in this paint. What's that? A prime example is someone like Yasser. Yasser has been sacked and has come back, and I asked him to come back because young people said to me the way I dealt with Yasser was wrong. Totally accepted it. And asked him if he would come back.
I never had anyone there to really tell me, to guide me. Father left when I was young and stuff, that kind of thing. So there was no one really guided me. I just kind of did what I wanted. And obviously Jay's kind of, as some people would say, is quite ruthless, but it's a good way. And he kind of gets you thinking, and some people just need that. And a lot of people around this community I'm from, probably I think 3 or 4 people in here don't have fathers, and they're the kind of people that guide you, especially if you're a boy, because boys look up to their dads for guidance, that kind of thing. That's why I always got involved with Jay. I liked how he operated, so it's maybe it was like a father figure at the same time.
If you come round this way, this is what we're going to make. Work on putting these rods into this first, and then that should just be fed through. Call you Magneto, yeah? Yeah? That's it, keep that, hold it steady, that's it, and then bang, just bang that. I think the reason why I'm good at what I'm doing, because I've lived kind of like the same experience of the young people. My background wasn't a pretty background growing up and stuff like that, and I think they kind of relate to me. So when I speak to them, I speak from experience that I've been through, and then they can kind of relate to that as well.
I always get amazed when I come in here, just the amount of stuff we've got, and I just want to work on everything. And you've got some classics, you've got some Urco chairs, we've had some Urco rocking chairs, we've got some Parker Knowles back there, we've got some G-Plan saddlebacks, which is a classic from the 60s and 70s. And yeah, that was destined for the dump. And there's a classic Parker Knowles here. This is even older. It's crazy. May Design Series is a trade show that shows architects and interior designers what the current trends are and what to be using on their next project. Really, for us, it's the young people to get to see how the industry view us. The only way you can make the world a better place is by educating the young people who are going to be here when you're not here. So for us, it's kind of like recycling the furniture, recycling these young people to the extent of saying, don't think like that, think like this, think outside of the box rather than constantly thinking in one particular way. And then, hopefully what we've taught them along the way, they'll teach others. And then when we're long and gone and pushing up daisies, there'll still be this kind of cycle of people changing other people's attitudes and opinions about life.